Hi, my name is Carlos Guash. I'm doing a quarterly report for the company called Hudbay. They do mining in both Lower and Constancia. Hudbay had a very strong second quarter both from the perspective of its operation and advancing its project growth pipeline. We saw a significant surge in earnings in the second quarter of 2011 as we started to deliver excess copper inventory that had built up over the course of the second half of 2010 due to rail car shortages. We now have a surplus of rail cars, and as such, we'll be able to increase sales volumes over and above our production volume over the course of the last 6 months of 2011. And we advanced our projects in terms of lore, where in full-scale construction of lore. We are well advanced in this construction. Subsequent to making a capital commitment of $560 million towards its development last August, we looked at building the new concentrator right at the mine mouth in order to optimize the value of that project and provide scalability for what is a growing deposit geologically. So, in July we made a further $144 million commitment towards Lawler to build a new concentrator to give us a new production rate of 29% to 4,500 tons per day, a reduction of unit operation costs of 35% to $52 per ton, which allows us to bring significantly more material to the mine plan and extend the mine life even if we increase the mining rates. So we vastly improved the economics of Lore in the second quarter. We see further scalability, further upside potential in terms of production rates at Lore because we haven't had the opportunity to do Lore from the underground. We will expose ore for the first time in Lore late this year as we complete the ramp, which is now 70% complete. It will be an ore and metal outside, not only commence production in the second quarter of 2012, but also set up drills underground to further reach deposits geologically in depth. That gives us the potential to look further to further increase in production rate and fully utilize a shaft that is sized for 6,000 tons per day. Our current production rate is closer to 4,500 tons per day. With Lore, we also see further upside with our gold recoveries. Our optimized plan only assumes a gold recovery rate of 66% within the mill. We have no assumed a gold recovery circuit, but that is something we are working on currently. Further optimization exercises for that concentrator. We will be completing metallurgical testing over the course of the next year. When we do that, we will be able to design a gold plant that vastly increases the gold recovery over 66%. That is further upside that is currently not banked into our economics at Lore, that we will be able to define over the course of the next year. Subsequent to our second quarter, we now have a Phoenix project in Guatemala for $140 million in cash and $30 million in contingent consideration as the project proceeds through development. It is a project that has very solid economics, but didn't fit our strategic focus on BMS. So what we should expect to see in the third quarter is continued excellent operation performance from our operations in Manitoba. We will continue to hit our production and cost targets. We should see steady advancement of our construction projects at Lore and Constancia and delivering our growth objectives. We should continue to see exploration news where we have three drills turning at Lore and 3 drills turning at Constancia. And that exploration news will sustain the catalyst for further evaluation of our stock in the area. You should also expect to see us advance in our copper project through economic analysis and making a construction decision early next year. So to all the employees here at Hudbay, I thank you all very much for your hard work during the second quarter of this 2011 and hope to continue the progress throughout the year and throughout the years to come. Thank you.